Hi everyone, I'm Jacqui Mirelle, and I'm so happy to have you back for round 2 of the interview show. We are here tonight with Paul Temple of the Diamond Light Network.
Hello, hello. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us tonight, Paul.
Happy to be here.
So Paul was here last week to talk about the Diamond Light Network and his mission and the next step in human evolution. So Paul, could fill us in, remind us what does the Diamond Light Network do?
Yeah. So the mission of the Diamond Light Network is to invite people to consider the possibility that the next step in human evolution is to awaken the full potential of the human heart. The heart is much more than we are taught, and this is the heart that is the center of love, of truth, and of spiritual connection. And so we're really here about helping raise the consciousness of humanity through awakening and activating the human heart.
So how can we awaken the heart, and what is the next step for human evolution?
Yeah. So there's a set of what I call evolutionary skills that as the heart awakens and activates, these skills also come into our awareness. And these are skills like clairvoyance, telepathy, sensitivity to subtle energy, healing energy in the hands. And I call them evolutionary skills because they are part of the rubric of this next phase of human evolution. But I also believe that humans have had these skills. They've actually existed for many generations, but they've been repressed in our culture. And many people are awakening now and remembering these skills. But it's really, we're in a time now where, yes, people can begin to reclaim these skills and develop them to be more attentive, more energetically sensitive.
That sounds amazing. We could certainly use all the skills that we can muster in this day and age.
Right.
I'm wondering, what about the people, the naysayers, if you will, the people out there who are dismissing these skills as, new age or woo-woo or out there? What can we do to interact with them?
Yeah, good question. There is deeply ingrained in our culture a skepticism and a disbelief on many levels. Some of it is about these skills of does intuition and telepathy and clairvoyance exist, but more importantly, into the dimensions of connecting with the spirit world, with interdimensional reality. Our culture has really shut down and ridiculed and shamed these capabilities for many generations. But, I know many people that are clairvoyant, that are intuitive, that are energy healers. Despite the repression in our culture, these are starting to be recognized and real. And much of it is just remembering that they are real and seeing they are real. And that's really what dissolves the culture of disbelief. In my experience, there is a whole dimension of our reality that is beyond what science perceives. It is the metaphysical that is beyond the physical. And just because science doesn't validate it doesn't mean it isn't real. And there are actually scientists on, kind of on the edge of quantum physics that are beginning to see these constructs of time, space, and multidimensionality and parallel universes. But as one drops into heart space, as one kind of opens and awakens, you begin to just recognize that these are real. And it's not about a belief system, it's really just saying, oh wow, this is real. The heart is real, my feelings are real, intuition is real. Dogs have great intuition. Animals are very intuitive, so if dogs can be, humans can be too. We just need to remember, we need to develop the skills, much like we develop our intellects with arithmetic and calculus. We can begin to develop different levels of energetic perception through these awarenesses and gifts.
So naturally, I'm curious, and perhaps you are too, how can we hone these skills that are innate within us? What can we do? What are the next steps that we can take?
Yeah, good. So the first thing is just to begin to shift into your brain consciousness that there's a possibility that they are real, and to explore the parameters of that. If you trust your intuition, yeah, I was right, I sensed that. Observe how other people use these skills in the world. Talk with your friends about it. I experienced, and I've heard many other people share this, that they experienced spiritual connectivity and intuitive capabilities as children, but then through the cultural programming, parents repressed it, shamed it, or friends repressed and shamed it, that those skills got lost. So beginning to connect again with that internal, subtle, sensitive child. And there are schools, there are people that teach these gifts. In Boulder here, I know of at least 2 very good psychic institutes. And I know many people that are clairvoyant that offer classes in it. And then, through the Diamond Light Network, we do offer classes in beginning to connect with your spiritual guides, develop telepathic connectivity, and generating these evolutionary skills, reclaiming them, we call it.
Amazing. We certainly need to do that in this chaotic day.
Yeah.
Where can people go to learn more about your workshops and your offerings?
Yeah. So there's a website, diamondlightnetwork.com, and that talks a lot there about the next step in human evolution and what is the diamond light. And then there's a page of programs that include this series called Reclaiming Your Evolutionary Skills. And there are also some free programs. And then there is a Facebook group, Diamond Light Network, that we post all the upcoming events so you can keep connected that way.
Wonderful. Speaking of Facebook, I know that you have Facebook offerings twice a week.
Right.
Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m., I believe.
Right. So those are free offerings on Facebook Live. The Tuesday event is an instruction in what we call the Diamond Heart Circuit meditation. It's a practice to awaken the heart center and connect the circuitry that connects us into the matrix of light or quantum consciousness. And then there's a sound meditation. And the Thursday one we call a deep peace transmission. And that is more music, less talk. Through the music of the bowls, and I do the Tibetan Vajrayana chanting, there comes a non-verbal, non-linear awareness of resonating and awakening the heart. That's what the Vajrayana Tibetan teachings are about. And so the Thursday one is more just a transmission for people to be able to drop into heart space, kind of let go of the craziness of the outer world to find the truth and the love and the reality in the heart when all this craziness is going on. So.
Thank you for putting out these amazing offerings.
Oh, thank you.
The world could certainly use some help. So hopefully people will catch on. And maybe if we're lucky, Paul will teach us how to throat chant like that next time around. It's pretty impressive. I'm not even going to try. But thank you, Paul. We really appreciate you coming and joining us here tonight.
Well, thank you for doing these interviews and sharing the wisdom. So.
Thank you. We are at the Boulder Double Rainbow Ranch in Boulder, Colorado, and I'm just so happy that you tuned in and happy to have Paul Temple here. So thank you, Paul, again.
Thank you.
And we will see you next time for round 3. In the meantime, please feel free to leave us some comments, leave us some love, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.